you already start with the technology, which you do, let's say you start with a blue, or maybe a yellow, maybe a green, you can jump in and already research things like these, or maybe, you know, you use one of these planets. Let's see, was it yellow? We'll use a yellow, and our first yellow we research will be this one, because it requires one, and we have it. We don't have to start with starving tools and go up this track like normal. But you do typically sort of maintain a track. There are the 4 types of tracks: yellow, green, black, blue, and red. Not black, unit. And yeah. All right, let's move to the next thing we can talk about here, and that is the rest of the. I didn't mean to go back. Learning.
Okay, let's starting unit.
I would click auto place. Tap your home system, then click auto place.
Oh.
So I'm going to tap my home system. Well, when I own a planet, real quick, Maddie, when I own a planet, but I don't have any plastic on it, no units means plastic. In this, I mean, we're not playing in person, so it's, when I don't have any plastic on it, I just have this token, just my little flag, metaphorically, because if you notice, the flag is the actual unit. So in this case, these are in space, these spaceships, and then I've got plastic on here, and to emphasize what I was saying, they are flags. That's the symbol for an infantry. So it's just funny to kind of think about, you know, a flag as a person. Anyway, okay. So just so for our viewers that obviously can understand what's going on, this home system, when I select it on the map, which is this area, so there's this player area, there's this map, and then there's this zoomed view. So if I click on Vector Rex, it zooms in on Vector Rex. I click over here, and then I can see what's in the space area by clicking on the space area further. So see how it's sort of like, first I look at your system, then I'm like, well, where do I want to look on the system? Much like, I don't know if any of you played Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, it's like, if I got an editor, I'm going to make him. And then you click on, let's say, do you want to, now that we're looking at your home system, do you want to look in the space area? Sure. Click on the space area. There you are. Do you want to look at your actual planet? Boom. There it is. And so if we're looking at my systems, or my home system, I click the home system. In my space area, I've got these. On Trenlac, I've got nothing. Right? No plastic. But over on Kinara, I've got everything else. So, but that's just the zoomed view. And then we zoom back out and go over here. Click reset units. So now I'm showing you, so now you know everything over here. These are the files for all the action cards and all the agendas. I have no action cards and no agendas currently, but here, look at the information button. It's going to show us the remaining, and it's going to remind you that they're not in any specific order. You can look at discarded, none. And go over here to the agendas. Here are the agendas. These are things we vote on between rounds. We can ignore them for now. Okay. The other thing you can see on your iPad, which you're looking at, or your phone, your display, is the score track and the victory points, the public objectives that you want to score. Then over here on our left, if you're ever looking at a card, a specific card, let's say, you know, a technology, it's going to pop up here and you can read it in zoomed view. Right? You have help. This help button is super important. Anytime that you have a question, we're going to hit help. I'm going to discard one of my secret objectives. Double click the secret objective you wish to discard. You will then be asked to confirm which secret objective you are discarding. note you are discarding the one you double click. So I'm going to look at my secret objectives. You're welcome to look as well. Mine are gather a mighty fleet, have 5 dreadnoughts on the game board. I score a victory point if I do it. Ooh, secret. Control the region, have 1 or more ships in 6 systems. Kind of difficult. I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm gonna double click to discard the one I don't want. Ugh, I don't want this one.
Okay, so when destroy the last of the player's non-fighter shift.
You picked. Do you want me to know him? You can hide him.
Oh, I don't care. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'll always make it easy if you just.
Easy.
Yeah, easy. I'm gonna discard this one. So I'm discarding the other. All right. So now we're in the next phase, but I want to finish talking about, like I keep promising myself, everything on that you can see at a single time. So, zoomed view of cards, zoomed view of the system, and then of course you can zoom again. You can investigate units on a planet, in space, or on the other planet. Oh, we talked about the help button. Help button's fantastic. Auto pass we're not going to worry about for now, but if anyone cares, the best settings are, and you actually should do these. Auto pass if no abilities to use.
Auto pass if no. Oh.
And then that's going to be for the 2 action card ones. And then everything beneath you can just leave as never auto pass.
Okay.
Especially in this game. Okay. And click save and close. Toggle units. Toggle units allows you, if it's ever difficult to, I guess, read the board, which will happen eventually, you can click toggle units. So it hides the spaceships.
Ah, I see.
But only spaceship units for some reason. I don't particularly care for toggling units, but I do love reset units. Reset units sort of, because you're allowed to drag and drop to sort of, with your finger in theory, it's helpful to sort of see what you can count, or I don't know. Resetting puts them all back where they are.
Gotcha. Okay.
The game will not let you cheat, by the way. One thing you should know is, while you can easily just count the spaceships, everything that's on the ground you've noticed has been behaving differently, so it doesn't reset, it doesn't move. It also doesn't disappear when I toggle it. So it behaves differently, so no but. What I mean is, if you want to know how many of something is, you can't count it the way you can with spaceships. See, this is 2 carriers and 1 cruiser. You have to hover over it, and it shows you how many. There's 5 in that stack. And how many PDS? Just 1.
Wait, how do I hover over this?
You can't do it on the iPad. What you'll have to do is look at the zoomed view. So, investigate, and it will show you the units.
Gotcha.
Beautiful models. Just want a big shout out.
Yeah.
Look at that. Holy crap.
That is detailed.
Yeah, it looks like Duplo. Right there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So we've talked a lot
This one
about.
looks like a hand. Lego hand.
It does. Okay, so this supernova, for all intents and purposes, I can't move into or through. It's just a big brick wall.
Gotcha.
This alpha connects to this alpha wormhole. Beta to nothing. And your asteroids, no one can go into until they get the technology. So until further notice, it's a big wall. This you can go into, and it actually protects you when you're in there, believe it or not. You roll better dice, or the other opponent rolls 1 - 1, I can't remember. But no one really, there's nothing to do in there. But really the big thing is, in theory, if someone were moving, trying to move through it, they'd have to stop. It's like the sticky mud. These are really not going to do much because I don't think this can be in play. This is not really in play, and they're not really involved. And these wormholes are only involved between basically me and my other account. So here you go. Empty space. Let's think of other terms. We talked about the makeup of planets and how those look. Planets make up a system. So now we talked about all the types of systems. You got empty space. Oh, this token. This is called the what do you call it? The custodian's token. So you'll notice on the zoom view, it's not there. The same way that the flag on Trenlock is not there. Not flag, excuse me. The control token.
Yeah.
And it's a token. It's a cardboard token that is there, and it protects the planet. In order to land on Mechatol Rex, you have to spend 6 influence. If you had Mechatol Rex already, you could spend Mechatol Rex for it. But when you do that, by the way, and this will remind you, there's this sort of gold down here on the corner. You flip it over, it's going to be a big, beautiful victory point, which we will see at some point. So first one to do that wins, or gets a victory point. It's kind of, it's like King of the Hill, but no one wants to be on the hill first. So first one to get on the hill gets a bonus point.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, the last thing that you can see on this screen, well, we have a couple new pieces of information actually that have just popped up. And that is going to be these public objectives, these ways that you score points. So now we're talking about points. We have 2 new ones. We have control 3 planets that have technology specialties. Own 2 technologies in 2 colors. Do you need any explanation on what you need to do to score those?
Yes.
Okay, great. So the first one is control 3 planets that have technology specialties. So in order to do that, let's say that you controlled Mir. It's got 1 technology specialty. You controlled Tarman and Grawl, or Tarman and Wellon. See those 3 technology specialties?
Yes.
When it came time to score, you could say, I score this one.
Okay.
And then similar with 2 techs of 2 colors.
Okay.
I currently have no tech, so I'd probably want to grab a yellow and another yellow, and then maybe a blue and a blue. The unit upgrades, these ones that...
and it's not like if somebody
colorless.
else has it, they get the victory point too?
Yeah, multiple people can score it. So the only thing that only one person can do is the first person to grab the token from Mechatol Rex.
Gotcha.
But when it comes to these, everyone can score them. There's no rush. Except for, of course, the rush to get to 10 or whatever.
That the game gives you.
Yeah, the game has a pace. All right, well, now we're going to talk about the very last part of what we can see on this screen. And then I'm going to I'm not going to end the stream. We're going to just keep cruising. But I'm really proud of... I love to explain everything you can see so that you feel like knowledgeable and comfortable with every button. So the last thing is this list of cards up here.
Yeah.
Leadership, diplomacy, politics, construction, trade, warfare, technology, and imperial. These are the 8 strategy cards, and this is where the game. This is the game.
Yep. I remember.
So what they will do, we will explain. I'll sort of give you a rough idea. Leadership gives you 3 command tokens. That's these. They are how you take actions. You place them on the board. You move. If I take one of what do we call these? The joke was. It was T, like thanks, 5 minutes?
Take 5 minutes.
Take 5 seconds. It was
Take
take
5
5
seconds,
seconds. So
yes.
T, tactics. The tactics tokens. You put
Yes.
them down and you do a tactical action, which is where you move ships and stuff and battle